New York City is gearing up for the largest Veterans Day commemoration in the country. In just about half an hour, members of every branch of the armed services will march up Fifth Avenue for the city's annual Veterans Day parade. Devlin joins us live along the parade route in the Flatiron District. Chilly day for a parade, Alan.
Yeah, it's cold, but no amount of weather is going to stop us from coming out here and celebrating our veterans. That is what today is all about. I want to show you the parade route as it stands right now. So this is right along Fifth Avenue, like you said, Jess, and some of those participants, many of which are veterans, are already lining up. You can see this line of motorcycles right here directly in front of us. It was very loud when they rolled up, and it'll be starting, like you said, in just about 30 minutes. I'm sure those engines are going to start roaring once again. The excitement of today is about honoring the Army, the Navy, and the Marines here at the 250th birthday of America. 20,000 people are going to be in this parade today. I want to talk about the route, though. Whether you are watching it or whether you're just going about your normal day here in New York, you're going to want to pay attention to this part. I'm standing on 5th and 28th right now, and that route's going to run about between 26th and 50th Street right here on 5th Avenue. 150 vehicles and 25 floats are all participating, along with those 20,000 people that I talked about. It all begins at 12:30 in the Marshals of the Staff Sergeant Clinton Romesha, Marine veteran Stephen Peck, and NASA astronaut and Navy Captain Sunita Williams. There was a wreath-laying ceremony earlier today I want to talk about as well at 11 at the Eternal Light Flagstaff in Madison Square Park. That was honoring those veterans lost, I should say, a much more solemn but extremely important event. Also, there was an honor walk, a marching in honor of the veterans that happened earlier today as well. It's a busy day, as you could tell. Of course, that event raising awareness and support and also paying tribute to our nation's veterans. We also spoke with a 104-year-old veteran and his grandson earlier today. Take a listen to what they had to say. Wow.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be a veteran. I'm glad we're here, and I'm happy being here.
It's such an important day to recognize all that served, and particularly for our family. My grandfather being 104 years old, being a veteran of World War II in the Pacific. He served in the Philippines and over in Papua New Guinea. My father served during Vietnam as part of the Army. So for our family in particular, it's just a super special day to recognize all that served.
A super, super special day indeed. And there are so many stories just like that one up and down Fifth Avenue today. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And of course, we've got you covered right here at CBS News New York. The parade starts in just about, what is that, Jess? 25 minutes. Eric Adams, the mayor, is going to be coming out to speak in about 15 minutes. We'll cover that as well. And we'll have it all for you coming up on CBS News New York beginning at 5 o'clock. But for now, yeah, it's cold. But like I said, we don't care. Alan Devlin live on Fifth Avenue, CBS News New York.
All right, Alan, thank you. Bitter winds and snow flurries didn't stop proud and emotional marchers on Long Island for the annual Port Washington Veterans Parade. The hamlet is home to hundreds of vets who proudly served our country. Banners honoring 94 of them line Main Street. Color Guard, police, and fire units supported the troops. 80-year-old veteran Kenneth Kraft, driving his antique car there, has not missed one parade since returning from Vietnam. His den is filled with memories, his uniform, and posters of 7 Port Washington high school classmates who never made it home.
Same friends, but I never forget them. You know, I left a couple behind in Vietnam, and I wish they had come home when they were 21 like I did.
Following the parade, marchers gathered just off Manhasset Bay, taking shelter in the Sunset Park bandshell for music, prayer, and camaraderie. President Trump honored the nation's heroes on this Veterans Day. Joined by Vice President J.D. Vance, the president placed a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier in Arlington, Virginia. President Trump also observed a moment of silence before delivering remarks at the annual commemoration in observance of Veterans Day. Stay with CBS News New York for all of your Veterans Day coverage. For a list of events happening today, you can head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.